Canada, challenged by its landscape and elements, yet pushed by a will to surpass itself and driven to develop the use of its resources, in a very brief time span, flourished to become a global leader in the mining, the oil, the power, and the metal industries. And Bechtel would be at the heart of it all. In 1942, the Canal Pipeline, Bechtel's very first job in Canada. A pipeline that would first join the Northwest Territories to the Yukon and that would soon become one of the world's longest pipeline. From 1956 to 1958, over 3,500 men will lay over 3,500 kilometers of pipe between Alberta's wells to refineries in Montreal. Bechtel's Canadian workforce will gain valuable knowledge, power, and expertise in what will become one of the engineering and construction management firm's specialty, but also helping the development and growth of a whole country. Today, the Transcanada Pipeline still ranks among the world's top 5 largest pipelines ever built. Northern Alberta, the world's largest heavy crude oil reserve, a land with a potential total production of 2 trillion barrels of petrol. Since the 1960s, Bechtel has been instrumental in the development of extraction and refining oil sands in the region, contributing to Canada's economic growth and ranking the country as the second largest oil producer in the world. The James Bay Project, larger than England, with its 4 diverted rivers, 215 dikes and dams, 97 billion cubic meters of water, 4 powerhouses, a spillway 3 times the height of Niagara Falls, and a capacity to generate 10,269 megawatts, the James Bay Project still represents one of the world's largest and most powerful hydroelectric power plants ever built. Directly championed by the government of Quebec, Bechtel relied on over 12,000 Canadian workers to successfully execute the massive project, leaving behind a highly skilled, world-class engineering and construction workforce. From now on, Canada would become a leading international player in hydropower expertise. Completed in 1981 and situated only 75 kilometers from the magnetic North Pole, Polaris was the world's most remote mine site surrounded by ice, snow, and set deep into permafrost. Polaris's challenging geography and harsh weather led Bechtel to build the heart of the project 5,600 kilometers away in Trois-Rivières, Quebec, on a barge as large as a football field. Seen as one of the most productive mines of its kind, Polaris employed over 250 people and extracted during its lifetime over 21 million metric tons of lead zinc, proving that limits are meant to be broken. Aluminium smelters, known as one of Bechtel's fields of expertise, and Canada, more than any other country, strongly supports that reputation. Originally the world's largest aluminium producer, Canada counts 10 smelters on its territory, 5 of which were built, conceived, and modernized by Bechtel. For the last 20 years, led by a highly skilled world-class Canadian engineering and construction team, Bechtel has been building smelters in Canada, the USA, Iceland, Norway, Oman, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain. With an unstoppable workforce, state-of-the-art expertise, strong ethics, and a will to challenge the insurmountable, Bechtel achieved over 1,000 projects and studies in Canada over the last 8 decades, forging an entire economy and creating a global leader in the power, the mining, the oil, and the metal industries. Beating limits, gaining recognition, becoming one of the strongest engineering and construction companies in the world, Bechtel, like Canada, keeps going further every day.